Speaking of rappers, Sean Diddy Combs, an actual sex offender. Those included so-called... Sorry.
There you go.
Those included so-called freak-offs were... God, this is serious, bro. These are victims. So Diddy's going to be in jail for at least probably 2 years.
Living it up.
Living it up. You're going to be spiking that bar of soap on the floor, bro, like it's a goddamn football, bro.
Who doesn't like Oreos? It's even me, a recovering obese man. You know what I mean? I still love Oreos to this day. I was kind of thinking back on like how fast it went, like in terms of like obviously like the whole like weight loss thing. Because
dude, you started this year pretty fat, right? Sorry. Because I'm smart. Check this out. My thing was I was on the way there, on the drive there. I just drank a Buzzball on the way there, and I had some wine on the way there.
Crazy.
Everyone thinks I'm Arabic.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's like the nose or something?
The nose, the eyebrows, and probably when I go.
I'm cutting that shit.
Yeah, I cut
Jesus Christ.
Shall I begin?
You go ahead.
Bro, let's talk. Sorry, I got a fucking graham cracker in my throat. Let me wash it down real quick. Hold on. Bro, let's talk. Episode 26. I'm Johnny V.
I'm Jose Medina.
Link tree.
Let me scoot up a little bit.
Description below, guys. Before we get into it too much, hold on. Let me put my phone down. Let me put my timer on. Motherfuckers talking shit. As soon as
Who's talking shit?
man, you already know who. Motherfuckers that don't watch football. Talking the most shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. God, I can't stand motherfuckers, bro. Anyways, welcome to the Diddy party. Should we talk about it up top? P Diddy.
P Diddy. We could.
Okay, let's talk about it. So if you don't know,
quick side note.
let's talk about side note.
Well, I mean, we've been watching football this morning.
Oh yeah.
This is currently my second.
Get it. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Oh. That was a crazy ass angle.
Hopefully, I mean, audio listeners, I have here a Cutwater trademark symbol, lime margarita. I'll show it for the video watchers. Right here, this guy, 12.5% alcohol by volume.
ABV.
How much is that?
So basically, imagine this being 100%. This much of it's alcohol.
It's a lot. It's very strong, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it. This is my second one, about halfway through it. So I'm a little tipsy right now.
Me too, actually. I didn't expect it to hit like this, and I didn't even pull up on like empty stomach. I actually ate before I came. Now see how you twice before I came. Double pause.
So I mean, Tipsy Medina's on the podcast right now.
It's been a while since we've been like.
It's been a while since we drank
on the pod.
I mean, we're drinking a little bit, but like actually like to this level.
Yeah,
these things are strong.
Actually, and as a side note, for me, I'm having a difficult time talking today and enunciating my words. Like,
man, that's me every day,
bro. I feel like I don't know what it is. I just had a long week at work. It was a long week. Yeah, and I slept like 11 hours and stuff like that. And I woke up today and I'm like, man, I just feel like I'm like dragging. I'm like mumbling my words. I'm stuttering and whatever. But
good sleep though.
Oh yeah, good sleep.
See, I mean, I don't know. Have we talked about my sleep on the podcast in the past?
I think we have. This man is actually like Dracula.
My sleep is very trash. For the most part, like it's mainly just. I've said it a lot. I don't have a problem going to sleep. I have a problem staying asleep. Like I'm always waking up. Like at some point in the night, multiple times, like once every like few hours, maybe I would say. But I'll say these last 2 days, I've tried an experiment where you know, obviously you know this, but for those who don't know, at night, you know, like I'll play like a video on my phone, like just like a series of YouTube videos throughout the whole night. I don't know why, it just keeps me calm.
Yeah.
But these last couple nights, I was like, you know what? Let me just try not doing anything. I mean, I would say I have my fan on, so maybe that kind of helps a little bit. You know, just having some sort of noise. Because complete silence, I can't do it. I just can't do it. But these last 2 nights, I've tried no phone at all, and it's pretty crazy. I think that's actually helping a little bit, because like who would have thought? No, but I mean, you know, like there's people that do like, you know, like rainforest sounds and music. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? So the people that works with them, but I mean, I tried it this time, and like these last 2 days, I've woken up without like, you know, feeling somewhat more rested.
Really?
Like I would say, like the sleep isn't like I'm still waking up a little bit slightly, But I'll just go back to sleep and it's kind of quiet. And like usually in the mornings I'll have like a minor headache every now and then.
Okay.
But for the most part, I think, or maybe it could be like placebo. You know, I'm like, oh, I'm feeling better. But I mean, for the most part, like I'm feeling okay.
You're just glowing. You're just glowing right now in so many different ways, bro. Reference to the last episode. But speaking of sleeping, how funny you bring that up to start the podcast. This is actually organic right here. I was like reading this little study about yawns this week at work because I have a lot of time at work, a lot of free time at work, you know. So I was like, went down this little rabbit hole. I started reading about the study about yawns and how they spread. Because yawns, if you didn't know, yawns can spread through sight, sound. Even talking about a yawn can make you yawn.
Even thinking about it.
Even thinking about a yawn. And there was this one study, I think the University of Austin, Texas did it, where they had people in individual rooms side by side, but you couldn't hear the person next to you.
About to yawn right now.
You couldn't hear the person next to you, couldn't see the person next to you, but for some reason, when the first person yawned, everyone in the rooms yawned. But they couldn't.
It's like just in the air?
It was just in the air. So super weird, right? So I started reading about like, you know, yawns and stuff like that. I found like a really cool like little research paper. And one little like tidbit that I read, I was like, oh, I want to talk about this on the pod.
Yeah.
Was yawns actually, for the first 5 seconds of a yawn and the last 5 seconds of a yawn, it affects your body physically in the same way as if you were horny.
Run that back one more time.
The first 5 seconds of a yawn and the last 5 seconds of a yawn, you have the same physical reactions as if you were horny. Like your skin reacts.
Did they break down? Okay.
Your skin reacts. So apparently when you are in that mode, i.e.
tired,
sexy mode, your skin reacts a certain way. Your body produces like a certain like almost like sweat or whatever.
Okay.
Your brain reacts a certain way, and when they study all these things, and they study like the same thing with like yawns, essentially,
there's like
they
exact
found similarities in those first 5 seconds and those last 5 seconds. Very interesting.
So when someone's yawning, they can either be tired or horny.
You never know.
Is that what I'm hearing right now?
You never know. Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
It's interesting, right? And then it was a whole thing. Like it was like 5 or 6 swipes of just like stuff about yawn and like yawning and stuff like that. I was like, wow, this is super crazy. I didn't know about that. You know, like scientists are still pretty like baffled by yawns overall, just because we don't really know what their main purpose is besides, you know, like they.
I mean, I think it's just, you know, it's like, you know, your phone tells you, hey, 20% battery left. You got to charge up. That's what I think about it. You know what I mean?
It could also be if you're overheating internally. If you're like running a fever, you're more likely to yawn and stuff like that because your body's hot on the inside. It helps regulate your brain temperature.
Huh. Okay.
Really interesting. You see that? How crazy is that?
Okay.
But should we jump into this P Diddy?
We could, but real quick, there was recent praises that I've heard from a certain someone.
I was gonna bark, but
they relax. There was praises about like how you bring up, you know, certain interesting topics to the podcast.
Me or you?
No, you. So, you know, you get some flowers, you know, me in terms of, you know,
compliments about that.
Yeah.
It's good because, you know, people never get their flowers, but they can still smell them. I've been on that wave lately, bro. I've been really, really into like complimenting people in my life.
Yeah.
Because you know what, like, R.I.P. to my uncle, but he passed, you know, and I was like, damn, bro, like, there's a lot of shit that I don't think I told him when he was still here, and so it's like I'm in that mode now where it's like I'm just kind of like I'm hella into like complimenting people and be like, I appreciate this about you.
Yeah.
You know, because people never get their flowers, but they can still smell them. Shout out to Kanye. He's not dead. He's just that's a rap lyric, bro. Oh God, if Kanye dies, a lot of mixed emotions if he died. But speaking of rappers,
okay,
let me jump into this P Diddy stuff.
Let's get into what we want to talk about.
Sean Diddy Combs, an actual sex offender, guys. If you don't know, wow, where have you been? First of all, but let me not judge you. Let me not gatekeep. Your favorite rapper, your favorite little head of a music company, Sean Diddy.
Yeah, my favorite rapper.
P Diddy, as it were.
Yeah.
Has finally been indicted. He is accused of, can I pull this up real quick, listeners? Can you give me a second? Can you just be patient? You TikTok kids, hold on. Damn. Diddy faces multiple charges. Prosecutors laid out the case against Combs in a grand jury indictment. He is accused of using his music empire to engage in sex trafficking and accused of having a pattern of abusing women. The indictment says Combs often lured victims by promising a romantic relationship before using threats, intimidation, and abuse to get them to engage in various sexual activities. Those included so-called
Take a deep breath. Here we go.
Those included so-called freak-offs where God, this is serious, bro. These are victims.
They couldn't figure out a better fucking name for this shit.
The P Diddy freak-offs, bro. It's crazy. Oh, okay, tighten up. Those included so-called freak-offs where victims were directed to engage in extended sex acts with male sex workers on film. So
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and if you didn't know, they and this is like facts. They
like a little like porn industry going.
He had like a bunch of like creepy like snuff films. I'm sure more about this is gonna come out as we know more.
Yeah.
Essentially, where we're at, just off the pure facts, we know this. Those are the indictments. Those are the charges brought against him. Obviously, no, hasn't gone to trial yet. He'll take it to trial. He has money, right?
100%. He even checked it. I keep going.
You put a pit in that because you can come back to it.
Yeah.
They found like 1,000 bottles, over 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Dude, that is so crazy.
That's crazy. Like
1,000.
That in and of itself is like, what the fuck? And he used the baby oil in the freak-offs, essentially.
That's what do you think? 1,000, dude. That's a lot of fucking bottles.
Bring up your point real quick while I look up how many fluid ounces is in a bottle of baby.
Sorry. I did my little ugly laugh there. Anyways, no, but I mean, I think he had offered to, I think plead. No, what was it? Like he had offered the court like $50 million for him to be released, or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Is that
and
what
the judge, thankfully, I think he offered a lot of money. Obviously, I mean, pick a number. He's a celebrity.
Like, how does that work though? Like, because doesn't the judge set the bail?
You can obviously like sway the judge without so many words. You can really sway the court. I mean, money is everything. Like that's the thing with the justice system. Like the justice system works well if you're poor and you don't have money. If you're rich, I mean, there's so many laws you can skirt just by having money.
Yeah.
And he's trying to set his own bail essentially. Yeah, so he probably has his lawyer go to the judge and be like, "Hey, we're willing to, we understand how serious this is. We'll give you X amount of money," because it's essentially you're putting the money on the line.
Yeah.
Saying like, hey, we're going to come back and make sure we're here for all the proceedings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But then for $50 million, but I think he offered it once, got denied. Did it again, got denied. But it was $50 million.
Well, because, I mean, thankfully the judge.
The judge denied it. Oh, whoever, the Corey, whoever the fuck, it didn't go through. So I think he's still locked up. Oh, obviously
he's still, right? He's still he's going to be in jail while he waits for trial. So
100%.
And to take it to trial takes about 2 years. So Diddy's going to be in jail for at least probably 2 years.
Living it up.
Oh, yeah, the dealer. He's going to be spiking that bar of soap on the floor, bro, like it's a goddamn football, bro. And to take it back to that real quick.
Oops.
Drop this. That little freak motherfucker's not going to want it with Diddy,
Pretty
bro.
crazy.
And an average bottle of St. Johnson baby oil is 15 fluid ounces. Okay. So doing the math, 15,000 fluid ounces of baby oil in that man's crib.
That is so crazy.
And
but I mean, is it? Oh, you go.
How many babies in that crib? None.
Yeah, not at all.
Freak offs.
Motherfucker. Yeah, like, how do you explain that? If he's
no. And so that got me. Is there anything you wanted to say real quick? I feel like I cut you off.
No, I mean, well, I was gonna say because, are you gonna kind of say like what else he did? Because I mean, it wasn't just like
if you know more.
I mean, obviously, there's stuff saying that he's gay, right? Or is it like some other artists are like
there's a really really weird little. Is it conspiracy thought? There's a little bit more to it than just conspiracy thought. Justin Bieber had like a really, really weird relationship when Bieber was 15. There's a weird video. Yeah. I wonder if we could throw it up right now. If we could pause here for a second, if we could find it. If not, we'll keep going.
Okay.
Of him and Justin Bieber talking.
Like the interview?
They're like in the forest, him and Justin Bieber. It's a really weird video.
I think
he has his arm around Bieber and he's like, he's like living like a 15-year-old's dream.
Yeah, so we say we can kind of just say what it is, I guess. Yeah, like he basically said he's like can't really say on camera
what it is.
He's like, but it's a 15-year-old's dream.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck is that? I mean, obviously that just sounds weird in general. So I don't know. It could be he's providing Bieber with older females
or something, bro.
I don't know, but he obviously couldn't say on camera though. So obviously that just leads to a lot of speculation, a lot of suspicion to what that means.
A lot of stuff in the air. I mean, expect to see a lot of crazy headlines about P Diddy in these coming years they're gonna unroll a lot of stuff. And Diddy being Diddy. Oh man, some of your favorite rappers are going down with the shit. I think Jay-Z is going to be in the mix, bro. I think Jay-Z will be there.
Did you see? I mean, I haven't watched the full clip, but I was going on Twitter, and then I saw a clip thing. I mean, the tweet was titled, I think Kim Kardashian had said that she had gone to one of like Diddy's like all-nude party.
Really?
So he had an all-nude party.
Dude, ain't no party like a Diddy party. LeBron said it best.
And you know, like that, also they had like, you know, the what is it, the Alvin and the Chipmunks reference? Have you seen that one?
Mm-mm.
It was like it was like Simon, you know, it's Simon the purple one with glasses. He was like, one moment you're doing this, the next moment you wake up at Diddy's yacht or something.
Oh yeah,
I forgot what he said, but it's like it's well known that I guess P Diddy throws these like major parties,
wild parties, like almost like you could compare it to like a masquerade back in like what, like the 1700s or some shit like that.
And it's like now it's all coming to fruition. People obviously not being treated right. So.
Oh, bro, it's gonna come out. But real quick before we move on, I got to thinking, I was like, man, there are a lot of like creeps in the rap game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So I did a little research here. I did a little something, and
see who follows suit. See who follows suit.
Here's some of your other rappers. Here's some of your other favorite rappers who also have charges. Some of them have been charged. Actually, I think everyone on this list has been charged for these crimes. So, prepare to go through that Spotify playlist and do some purging. Dr. Dre, supposed serial woman beater back in the day.
I've heard tale of this in the past.
Yes, Dr. Dre.
Pretty crazy. The multi-billionaire.
Crazy.
I mean, well, then again, is it that big of a shock now? Like, it's, you know, most very rich people are not.
I thought you were about to say, was that big of a deal? I was about to be like, woman beater.
Oh no, no.
No, yeah. R. Kelly is R. Kelly.
We all know about Kelly.
We know about Kelly. If you don't know about Kelly, bro, y'all killing me with this shit, man. Rick Ross, put Molly on her champagne.
That is a wild bar.
Wild lyric.
For those that don't know, in the song, you
ain't even know. UOENO. It's an acronym. It's a bunch of little letters.
Maybe basically that you
don't even know it.
Yeah, you don't even know it. He literally said that he put Molly in
a girl's champagne.
Her champagne. She didn't even know it. Well, obviously she didn't fucking know, but man, that's it.
It's actually one of my favorite songs because the other rappers around it. Not because of Rick Ross. I usually kind of like I yada over his part, but
I do not agree with that statement. That's
he goes, put Molly all in her champagne. She didn't even know it. I took her home and I enjoyed that. She didn't even know it.
That is fucking crazy.
Yep. He lost the Reebok deal. He lost the Wingstop deal. He lost like 3 or 4 other sponsors after that song came out.
Like,
people were like, what the fuck?
Like, bro, like...
To be comfortable to rap that?
Yeah, that is so wild.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So,
what the hell that big boy even do, bro? Anyways.
That's what I'm saying. Kodak Black pled guilty to sexual assault before in the past.
Really?
Paid some fines and stuff like that. Playboy Cardi, just your favorite deadbeat dad. So, but it's really funny.
Didn't he like what he was like playing PS5 for his child's birth or something like that? Or?
He literally stayed home to play PS5 while his kid was being born from Iggy Azalea.
Crazy.
But like I've been kind of sad because I was like, man, like some of these rappers are really, like, I like some. Sorry, let me chill.
Slow down. Take a deep breath.
Yeah. Like I'm kind of sad because I'm like some of these rappers I really like. But then I was like, how about some rappers who are like on the good side, you know?
Okay.
So.
Did you find good rappers?
I did.
Okay.
Lil Baby has a very famous little rap bar. One of my favorites. Off of...
freestyle or what?
Yeah.
Can I guess it?
Yeah.
Is it a... if she don't want to fuck, I won't make her? Is it something like that?
If she won't fuck, I won't make her. That's one.
If she does not want to have sexual intercourse, I'm not going to make her.
And another one he has, I can't remember if it's not freestyle.
That's Lil Baby.
He says, if she say no once, I won't even touch her.
Yeah.
Lil Baby, good job.
We should all strive to be Lil Baby every day in life.
I'm telling you, hey, it's me, Lil Baby. I'm telling you, bro. That man is a goddamn saint, bro. Tyler, the Creator, super nice to his fans, and he used to be mean only because he was gay, but now he's out the closet, so now he's really happy and stuff like that.
Okay.
Nothing more mean than a closeted gay man, bro.
Good for him.
Yeah. And then Kendrick and J. Cole, good people, good family men, stuff like that.
God, man, hilarious. You remember during the whole beef, and then how J. Cole was like, I'm gonna step out, and then didn't even engage in it. He was living life while Drake and Kendrick were going at each other's necks.
Oh, well, he fucking good career move. Look at Drake. Drake's cooked now, bro.
Yeah, Drake.
That Super Bowl halftime show is gonna be something crazy, bro.
A minor.
But that was kind of what I brought to the table this week. Just talk about Diddy being a little freak off, bro. God damn, Diddy.
That boy's pretty wild.
I know. Now his name is synonymous to being like a creep. Like
Five Nights at Diddy's.
5 Nights at Diddy's, bro. Like,
hope the people understand that.
Yeah, they'll get it. We'll throw it up, bro.
That's so crazy.
But yeah, that's basically me for now. Anything? Let me pass you the mic, bro. What you got going on, bro? I know it's got a lot of developments for you. Go ahead and
yeah, it has been. I mean, so something I did want to bring up though that happened to me on Friday. I was coming home after the gym, right? I'm walking to my apartment, and there's this young kid, has to be at least, I want to say under 15 years old, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe like 13.
He's a young teen.
Yeah, he has that. For those who know, and bro, listen, and don't act like I don't want to sound like one of those people, but I don't want to hear like, well, what does that sound like? What does it sound like? He has like that ghetto ass white kid accent,
like white trash.
Kind of like that, a little bit, you know what I mean? But I don't want to say trash. I don't know.
I'm curious. When you say ghetto ass white kid accent, is it like redneck or is it more like Ebonics?
More Ebonics.
Okay.
100%. I mean, I'll just lay it out. You know what I mean when I talk about it. So pretty much, I see him, and he's kind of like in like my hallway of my apartments.
Yeah.
And then I'm just walking to my apartment, and I see him. I lock eyes with him, and the first thing he asked me, he goes, hey, bro. He's like, what's your name? And I was like, Jose. And he goes, oh, okay. And then what's kind of funny though, what did me kind of laugh? He was like, damn, bro. He's like, you got a deep ass voice. And I was like, obviously that made me laugh, and I was like, appreciate it, bro. I was like, I don't know how to respond when people say that. We got deep. What I say? Thanks. I don't know. Like, oh yeah, that's me.
Freak. Diddy.
So he said that, and I was like, all right, thanks, man. And so I keep walking to my apartment, and he goes, and he's still walking, like kind of towards me, and I'm like, do you need something? And he goes, where you live at? And I was like, fucking right here, like this is my apartment. I mean, I can't lie because I'm like,
yeah,
you know, I'm like, I live right here. He goes, for sure. He goes, well, I was trying to see if I can maybe take out your trash for some money. And
what the hell?
Like, and I was like, well, I don't really, but coincidentally at that time I had a Target bag filled with my trash from lunch, and I was like, okay, I was like, I mean, I guess. So he was like, you could take this.
How much you give him?
So what he has said, he's like, I'm sure I get $20 so I can go to Maverick, the gas station close by,
bruh.
And I was like $20. And I was like, bro, he had your fucking mind. So you know, I was like, here, you throw away this little bag I got right here. And I knew I had $1 in my wallet. So you know what? I'll give him a fucking $1. Whatever, you know what I mean? I can slightly respect the hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If he wants to, because we've had that a few times where kids will come around, like each apartment, literally ring the doorbell to each apartment and ask to take out the trash for like a couple bucks. So it was like, you know, I can respect the hustle somewhat. So he did that, and he said like $20, and I was like, I can give you $20. So in my wallet, I had exactly $41. I had 2 20s and a $1. Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna grab that one, right? So then I take the wallet out, right? And then I pulled out my debit card on accident. And he goes, I'll take the debit too. You know, like kind of jokingly. And I was like, oh, you funny. So I kind of put it back. And then I'm fishing for that $1 bill. I pull out the $1 and the $20 kind of peeks out a little bit. He goes, hey, he's like, I see that 20. And I was like, I'm not giving you $20. I was like, I'm not giving you $20. You can have this one. And he goes, oh, come on, man. And I was like, bro, I work for this money. I'm not going to just give it to you like that. I should have told him. I was like, no. I was like, relax. He goes, all right then. Give him the $1, give him the trash. I walk into my apartment. I was like, you are fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
This kid wanted $20.
Well, me and our homie Jared Squid, I think I mentioned on the pod before, we used to go and like knock on doors and ask to rake leaves.
We used to do that, and also to did you do the snow plowing the snow?
We did snow. We did leaves. We then we would take the money we got from that. So the game was this, because raking leaves takes a lot of effort and a lot of time. So the game was Podcat's going crazy in the background, by the way. The game was essentially do 2 lawns because we charged $20 for a lawn. We wouldn't take your trash. We would bag it up, but we wouldn't take the bags.
Yeah,
we had no car. So you do 2 lawns, get $40. Go to the I forgot what store it was. Oh, 99.
Okay.
99 before they closed or whatever. The 99 cent only. Yeah.
The 99 cent.
99 cent only. You go there, you get like 6 different rolls of duct tape with different patterns because they had like a lot of different patterns and stuff like that. Sorry, excuse me. You go home and then you would you can make duct tape wallets just using duct tape.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We would make duct tape wallets. Then we go to the mall and we stand outside. Podcat, no. Hold on, listeners. We might edit this out. Hey, No. Kirby. 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 You bitch.
Pardon the interruption. Okay, we're back. So, okay, we'll pick that. Duct tape wallets?
Yeah. God damn it. Kirby, you big ass podcat bitch. Nah, he's actually really sweet. I'm sorry. That was mean to say. Yes, you take duct tape, and with one roll of tape, you can make 3 wallets. So we would go make a shitload of wallets and go to the mall and then sell them for like $10 a piece. And then you'd make some pretty decent money doing that shit. That was a cool little weekend flip. Yeah, it was a cool. But I can respect the hustle, but that kid sounds a little entitled. That motherfucker's trying to make it quick.
Yeah, dude, $20, bro. And here's the thing, like, our apartment has, like, trash cans, obviously, like, placed around, right? And it's not, it's
that
right
shit's
there.
like 5 feet away.
It's not that far. I can easily do it for $20, bro. Like, bro, I have to work an hour just to make, yeah,
pocket watching. The listeners just tuned in real quick trying to see what you was making.
I ain't talking about my funds like that, but you know what I mean. But you guys know what I mean. It's like I have to work to make that kind of money. This man gonna take a trash like 10, 15 feet? Nah, hell no.
Wild work, bro. Wild work from your boy. With that money, you could buy whatever you wanted. With that little money you make from working, that money you make from working, you could hit the grocery store and buy whatever you wanted. And this week, Medina, before the episode, you took a little trip to the grocery store.
Oh yeah, I did.
What did you get there?
I did. So, audio listeners, and I guess video, for those who don't know, Coca-Cola and Oreo had done a collab.
I think you mentioned it in last week's episode.
I don't think so. Did we?
Damn, did I? I don't know.
I don't think we did. I'm pretty
did
sure.
Did he mention it? Did he?
Did not mention it. But I took a trip. Basically Coke and Oreo did a collab. Yeah. They released a cookie that's supposed to kind of taste like Coke or kind of have the same effect, and they released Coke that's supposed to have on this. I got a couple cans right here. It says fizzy cookie flavor.
Fizzy cookie.
Now, did you want to just share one can? Or did you want to just put one?
I mean, what do you want to do? Up to you. You bought it.
I mean, I don't know. Do you think you're gonna finish that?
I'll probably finish it.
Okay. I mean, hopefully it tastes good.
Hopefully, if it's not trash.
So we do have both of them, So I figured it'd be kind of fun just try them on the podcast, see what we think about it. Do you want to try the soda first?
Let's do the soda first for sure.
All right, so here we have. I mean, very cool can. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the design. And it's zero sugar.
Hey, it actually is a cool ass design, bro. It's got a certain like a je ne sais quoi to it.
It's all black and white. Hopefully it's a frame. If not, I'll probably get a cool picture of it.
Coke Zero, bro. I like that.
Coke Zero or Oreo flavor, pretty much. So let's give it a shot. Oh, let's give it a shot. Let me go. Oh,
ASMR going crazy.
ASMR right
Can I follow you up real quick, listeners?
Go for it. Ooh, that's not. It smells like Coke.
Oh, I can smell the Oreo in there a little bit though. It's damn too hard.
Just snipped it a little bit. All right, well, let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Oh, look. Cheers. Classic. Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
Interesting.
What the hell?
Well, for our reaction, I hope you guys got it. It tastes like a cookie.
It tastes like Oreos.
Is it really Oreo though? Like, do you think?
I taste the Oreo.
Oh, ASMR right there.
That's crazy, bro.
Wow. Yeah. I think more than the aftertaste really kicks in.
Bro, that's wild. I can deadass taste Oreo in there.
Interesting. But would you buy this again though?
I actually would.
I think I would do zero sugar.
Big fat ass.
Little kick on the end.
That's actually crazy.
Hey, but I mean, I would say 2 major companies that probably took their time to really perfect the recipe. I get it.
Well, because Oreo's kind of owned by Coke. The same company.
Or is it the other way around? They're probably in the same boat.
Because Oreo's Nabisco, right?
Dude, you got me.
It's too deep. That's too deep. I'm not trying to do all that thinking. But okay, should we jump into the cookies, or you want to say that for a little bit later?
No, we can do it while we're here. We'll make just a little segment, and then throughout the podcast. I mean, if they're good, we'll probably just drink them up.
Okay, so soda 1 through 10. What are you going on soda 1 through 10? Anything above 7 is like you buy it again.
Do I think it's better than Coke Zero itself?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Actually, no, but then again, like I prefer Coke Zero, like cherry, vanilla. You know what I mean? It has like that more sweeter kind of flavor.
Mm-hmm. Really think about it. Think of drinking this with like a Costco pizza as your main entree.
I think I rated exactly a 7. It's good. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. If you like Oreos, maybe. I mean, no. Here's the thing. Who doesn't like Oreos?
For real.
If you don't like Oreos,
grow up.
Relax. But listen, even me, a recovering obese man.
Recovering obese man is so funny, bro.
We're recovering obesity, man. You know what I mean? I still love Oreos to this day. To this day.
To this day.
And here we have. So, So now we also have the Oreo cookies. Hopefully they're in frame right there.
Yeah.
Oreo cookies supposedly taste like Coke. Oh, right. Yeah, that's soda flavor. It has popping candy, so I'm assuming it's gonna emulate the carbon.
Wow. I like how they put it in a smaller package to really voice the exclusivity.
Yeah, I had to go to Target for this.
Oh, Target! Wow.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they might have had it at Walmart, but I had to go get gas, and it was in the area, so whatever. Ooh. Okay, here we go. About to slide him out. Look at the design.
Wow.
I'll put him back here. I'll slide you one.
Dude.
Oreo? I did describe for the audio listeners.
Audio listeners, this is a Oreo. On one half, it's your basic average Oreo. You flip it around, and it's a red cookie featuring a design of 2 Coke bottles cheersing.
And, well, there's 2 designs. You also have the Coca-Cola. Here, see we put it in the frame on camera. Yeah. We have the Coca-Cola logo. 1 black cookie as your standard Oreo. And on the other side is the red one. You're going to use your Coke logo and also 2 bottles cheering.
That's really cool.
So you know what? So we're going to have these right here off to the side. Let's give it a shot. Now, how you doing? Are you going to take a bite or are you going to do the classic?
I'm doing halves. I'm going to take a bite of half.
Yeah. All right. Well,
cheers.
Cheers. Let's give it a shot. Off rip. Okay, in the first bite, I tasted Coke immediately.
Then what? Peppermint.
No, I can still kind of.
This is weird.
This is interesting. The pop rocks are very minimal. They're kind of like behind the scenes.
Yep.
I ain't mad at it.
It's like, man. My nose is telling me Coke. My mouth is telling me peppermint.
I'm not getting peppermint. Oh yeah, the pop rocks are there.
Yeah,
but it's like more like the back of the throat.
Back of the throat. Okay, Diddy.
No, but you know what I mean.
Now
though, right?
Wash it down
with so here we go. So
let's see.
So does it technically negate
at Coke and Oreos?
At this point, we're drinking Coke and Oreos now. The cookies are solid though. I mean, I don't mind them. Would you eat them again?
Those, no, I rate those lower than the soda.
Yeah, I think you're better off taking those Pop Rocks. I think you're better off with just a regular Oreo.
Crazy that we talked about Pop Rocks last week too.
What you better get into right now?
No, I'm telling you, bro.
So I mean, well, these are pretty. I mean, I think they're all right. I give them 5, maybe close to a little bit of 6, maybe like a 5.7.
I go 5. I go 5, just the even 5 for me. They're fun. They're unique. The packaging's cool.
Oh wow, look at that!
Wow,
clean split.
That's crazy. Truly split like a former obese man.
I'm a pro at this. I will say the one thing I do take pride in, because a lot of people challenge you. Obviously, you know what a mazapan is.
Yeah. For
those that don't know, a mazapan is a Hispanic candy. Would you say Mexican? No, Hispanic. You know, man, I'm gonna cover the race. I don't know where it stands for.
No, La Rosa is a Mexican brand.
I don't want to judge it. I mean, I don't want to offend anyone.
Let's play it safe. We're pretty offensive, I feel like. But go ahead.
No. We keep it PG here. But there's usually a challenge with mazapanes, because for those who don't know, it's like a powder, like condenses like a hockey puck.
It's like a nut. It's like a nut based, like puck shaped candy.
Yeah. Very good. I love mazapanes.
Yeah.
I think there's like a challenge that basically people say, like, I bet you can open a mazapan without it breaking. I'm pretty nice at that, I'm not gonna lie.
Wow, it's crazy. If you could take care of a mazapan like that, imagine how you could take care of someone's heart. Anyways.
Okay. Okay. On top of hearts or feelings, I guess. Went to did a little something yesterday.
A little date.
Little date.
Where'd you go to the date?
Hey, listen. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know this is the Power Box.
I heard.
Yeah.
It's gonna come through.
Okay. Went on a little date yesterday. Went to a little place called Picasso and Wine.
Nice.
Very fun. Pretty solid place. I definitely highly recommend for a little date night, or if you like painting.
It's fun.
Pretty solid class. I did paint this little guy right here, but am I close to it? Where's it at? Did it fall?
It's laying flat. You're in the area.
Okay, I'm on the floor.
You're in the ballpark. You just found it.
Okay, here we go.
You're gonna.
Now we're fine, right, babe. This should dry up a long time. So,
hopefully you painted that.
Hopefully, because your boy painted this,
dude. Audio listeners, this week you're missing out, bro.
Yeah, hey, you guys better be tuning in. No, but so I painted this picture, but pretty much for to describe it, it is a outline of Tahoe.
Oh, can I say real quick?
Go for it.
Editor, whether it be you or me, please edit the picture of my picture over my face right now, please.
Are you gonna send
so
me
I
a
can
picture?
be included? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll talk about your side of it. So pretty much, but this is an outline of Tahoe, Lake Tahoe. I guess there's a rock there called Bonsai Rock or Bonsai something.
Yep.
Did not know about that. So yeah, pretty much this is like an original painting made by like the artist at Picasso and Wine. And then pretty much you just show up there. They got a bunch of easels, easels, all set up there, and you and whoever, or you by yourself, I don't know who else. You guys follow. Imagine like Bob Ross in person. It's great. You know what I mean? They give you all the paintings, they give you all the brushes that you need. You just follow step by step. So this is mine. The rock could have been a little better. No, it could have been way better. Because I'll put the actual picture that they want you to put, and I'll put it side by side compared to mine. So you guys be the judge. How about that?
You've always been like sneaky artistic. No, because
let's put it right here.
When we worked together at our old job, you had a lot of free time, a lot of downtime in those days, especially when I was there, because the company was kind of first. That's too much. Essentially, you had a lot of downtime at the job.
Sorry. Yeah,
and so we would draw some. You'd pass the time, like how humans pass the time, games, whatever. You go on your phone, but you get bored of that, you start drawing or whatever. This man would draw some really unique stuff, and
my notebook. You
would always add color to it and stuff like that, which I thought was really interesting. And this is right here. To me, I think it's better than how mine came out. No, because I will say my painting that I did, I think is the best painting I've ever done in my life personally.
Yeah,
but mine was an easy difficulty. This is intermediate.
Yeah, it's like a step above yours. I would say, I'm very happy with the galaxy on top.
Yeah,
looks very nice. The reflection could have been a little better. I like the stars and everything.
But it's so good.
But then the midsection, like I said, I'll put a comparison to how the middle's supposed to look.
I think it's really good.
I'm proud of it.
That's a fun little date spot, huh?
Yeah, it's all like I said. So I highly recommend it for a date. Very fun. If you guys like that kind of stuff. It was kind of funny though because I think it kind of started going a little downhill once I started running out of paint. The thing is that they they're supposed to walk around, and they did. Please don't get it wrong. It's a very solid place, very good customer service. They take care of you. The thing is that when I bought the tickets, so they offer you 2 separate ways to buy stuff.
Yeah.
So you can buy each seat individually, which obviously is understandable. I don't know how limited they are. I don't know how many spots they have, but it's basically for one seat it's $45. Well, it depends on the night also.
Yep.
So the night that we went, I think it's only 21 and over, and which I'm not gonna lie, I think it's kind of the move. You don't want some young kids out there messing about.
Oh yeah, and I would never, man. Respect to you if you have kids. Kids ruin everything though. Sorry. Continue.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. 21 and over, because you don't want no kids messing about. He went 21 overnight. So he decided to go up. He decided to buy a tier up on the tickets because this man's a classic. He's bougie.
Well, listen. Look. I was thinking,
Podcat just hopped in the basket, bro.
Leave him alone.
Okay.
So pretty much so they offer you, depending on the night. So the prices are going to vary. My teeth good?
Yep.
Okay, good. Prices may vary
between hygienic freak now, bro.
Prices may vary between which night or what time you do it.
Yeah.
So pretty much, usually later in the nights, like the 21 and over, I think it is a little more expensive.
Yep.
So that night, each individual seat was $45, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. But they also offer this, but hey, a little like package deal. It says that for $100, we'll give you guys. So this is for 2 people. You guys get like the bar side seat, and the first drink is included. So like kind of free. And I mean, which is kind of somewhat worth it because like the drinks are like, I mean, they're not that crazy expensive over there.
$10 a pop. That's like
but
average.
They're a little like, above average, I'll say. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess around here. Anyways. So I was like, you know what? It's simple. I can just get that, and that's it. So that's what I got. The thing is that I didn't realize, and let's say for anyone who wants to do that, please be aware you are cut off from the whole group. They put you in a corner off to the side, and it was just me and the lovely female I was with.
The love of your life. Keep going.
So and it was just us, and now there's only 4 of those seats available. All right, there's only so 4, so two of those tickets, I guess technically, and we're the only ones. I mean, that got those seats.
Yeah.
So we sat down. We're like, I think it's just us in the corner over here. So I mean, I would say it was nice for like the intimacy, like it's just you.
Yeah.
It's just you. I think maybe it would have been kind of funny to have 2 people across from us, but I mean there wasn't anyone. But I wasn't mad at it. But just know that you're not going to be kind of involved with the group.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're all kind of cut off. But regardless, I had a great time though. It was solid place though. Had a lot of fun. I would say just be prepared. You may hunch over for a little. You may make sure you stretch a little bit. My back was kind of aching a little bit too. Because, I was kind of hunched over like for a cool little minute. So I had to sit up straight, do the whole like readjusting the back and everything. It was fun though. Highly recommend the spot.
It was great. My experience was a little bit different. I went for the tickets a tier down, and
because he's broke.
Because I'm smart. Check this out. My thing was I was on the drive there. I just drank a Buzzball on the way there, and I had some wine on the way there, and that's it. So I got there. I was already buzzing, and then I was like, okay, bet. Park my car. I go in there. They had half off sangria. I get the sangria, and then I'm just rolling, doing my thing. Right. Came out. Walked to my car. My tire was flat. Changed it in like 5 minutes. I'm super good at changing my tires, dude. Because I had an Infiniti i35, and I lived on the same. Remember that?
There was an iPhone.
No. On the same street we lived on back in the day.
Okay.
When I lived there, in the span of a month, I got like 3 or 4 flat tires.
Yeah, in that area.
A lot of nails.
I mean, it might have been like that. The street kind of went off into like a little like, what would you call it? Like a divot? Is that what you call it? Or like?
There was like essentially like, what do you call like road gutters?
The drain pretty much.
The drainage.
Yeah. So like the drain part, obviously like the road, it's kind of somewhat at an angle, like very slight angle, but for the water to basically go down into the into the sewers.
Yeah.
But in the area, there's a lot of rubble in there, and a lot of loose nails. So maybe that could have been the reason why.
I think so, because I just could not stop getting flat tires. So I got so good at changing my tire now. And so like I went out there and I saw it and I was like, okay, whatever. Changed it like 5 minutes. Super easy. Yeah. It was awesome. There was one time I got a flat tire back when I was driving my Scion. I got a flat tire. Yeah. My ex was driving. She hit the curb. Bang. Got a flat tire. She's like such an oopsie girl. And I was like, bruh. And we're on the way to work. I changed it so fast. Yeah. I got to work on time still.
Yeah. That nice.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm nice with it, bro. I'm like fucking. I'm a NASCAR pit stop crew, one man, bro. like hella quick, jack that shit up, hella quick, bro. I'm him, bro. What did he get on your lap? What the fuck? Okay,
he's hopping right now. He's my guy.
Podcat, bro. What a guy. So yeah,
Picasso and Wine, solid place.
Solid place overall. I rate 10 out of 10. I had so much fun.
No, it was great. I had a really good time. Had myself a little. I forgot what the damn drink was. It was like a peach drink.
Oh, it was called
like a general something.
It's called the peach gobbler or some shit, bro.
No, it was not. But it was, just like a little peach drink. Hey, but look, excuse me. Oh my god, that was so disrespectful. Burping the mic like that. I'm so sorry. Hey, look, follow me on Instagram. You guys would have seen it. But
do you realize we're about to enter October?
Yes.
So that's holiday season already. 2024 didn't even exist. That's how
moving.
fast it went by.
It's going very fast. That's crazy. You know, I was kind of thinking back on like how fast it went, like in terms of like obviously like the whole like weight loss thing.
Yeah,
like how fast it went by. Cause
dude,
like,
you started this year pretty fat, right? Sorry. You were still fighting obesity to start this year, right?
not entirely, I would say, but okay.
Sorry.
That's like that. That's like that backhanded compliment. Like, you look great. Don't give up,
dude. No, like Medina. Not to get too sentimental. You are so handsome, bro, and you look so great right now, bro. You're in your element. All the boys will agree with me, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I look back at the old pictures of you, and I'm like, damn. Like I said, I never like looked at you and was like, oh my god, like look at Medina, bro, heavy ass boy. It was always like, oh, it's Medina. Now I look at you, and I'm like, look at this fucking man dime in his element, bro. So not backhanded, but it's not a secret. You used to fight obesity, and I was trying to remember like how your timeline for your weight loss. Did it start this year or started towards the end of last year?
It started. So I mean, if you want to get really technical about it, technically before I even started going to the gym, because you know I had bought my little bench and my dumbbells before I started going to the gym, and that was maybe like a couple months beforehand.
Can you curl? Sorry, can you curl your maximum weight on those dumbbells?
Depending on
how heavy, because his dumbbells have like a weight variation to them.
It's like an adjustable dumbbell where you can adjust the weight.
Yeah.
The max is like 40 something, like 44, 45.
Yeah.
Maybe struggling though. Like I'm not gonna lie, 40. That's a lot. I don't know. I could try. I might need to cheat a little bit, slightly.
What you do right now?
I'm not doing.
I
have to dig. No, there's too much shit in the way. But pretty much. But so. The first day I went to the gym, I have it on record. It is April 11th.
Okay.
Before that, for about 2 months straight, that was me starting to like work on my diet and start working out here at home. Like I would legit, you know, just every day after work. Not every day, but you know, just try to do something to the lifting of any variation. And then, you know, we've talked about it before. Coworker Christian, he's the one that every single day was like, come to the gym with me, come to the gym with me. And I was like, man, I'm fine. I'm doing it at home, doing good. He was like, yeah. He's like, but once you go to the gym, you know, that's when you really start kicking. I was like, and then there's one day, April 11th, where I was like, all right, fine. I was like, tomorrow, or I guess April 10th is when I told him, but I was like, tomorrow, let's do it. Like, let's give it a shot. And that's when I started going to the gym with him. And so that's what I say. So, but it was last year though. So 2023 that's when it first really kicked off. And I hit a year, obviously, in 2024, April 11th. So now we're about. So now we're about a year and a half in. But by that time, like after a year, I mean, at that point, you know, I was, you know, I dropped a considerable amount of weight by that point. So yeah, but you know, still working on it. So
congrats, bro. Proud of you. Really, congrats. A lot of growth. In you, boy.
Hey man, look, you know me. I know I'm handsome though, bro.
Yeah, this dude, bro.
I mean, I ain't trying to brag. You know, there's someone that tells me.
This dude. Man, where we at on the time on the podcast? Let's take a look real quick. Hold on.
You and this timer, bro.
Gotta be on point, bro. For the file size, bro. For the file size.
I guess, dude, that was so something funny that. So Will, shout out to Will, episode 12. Was he on episode 12?
10.
Yeah, no 12.
10.
It was 12.
Look right now. Let's bet right now.
It was 12.
It was 10.
You want to bet?
What do you want to bet?
Yeah, at $5.
A shot of tequila.
You want to put $5 in?
A shot of tequila.
$5.
A shot of tequila.
Do you want to shake right now? Because you're doing it right now. $5.
You gotta take a shot or something like that.
We don't have tequila.
You got alcohol here.
Okay, probably. Okay, $5 though.
So if I'm right, you take a shot.
Yeah.
And if you're right, I lose $5.
Yes, you want a handshake? It's a level 12. I know it is. You're very hesitant, but I'm not. So
no, I'm scared now. I don't want to do it no more, bro.
Pussy, bro. Anyways, episode 12, we had Will on there.
Episode 10.
Look it up, motherfucker. God, because I can't wait to prove this guy wrong.
Let me see, bro.
As if I don't watch, you know, like analytics like
you don't know this podcast like I do, bro. I've been a fan since day one, bro.
I've been editing, bro.
Kiss Me Through the Pod. Oh, yep.
Kiss Me Through the Pod was a pretty banging episode.
That was a banging ass episode, bro. Motherfuckers still talking about that shit to this day,
it was
bro.
a great episode. Yes, it was episode 12. Our first guest on the podcast. God, piece of shit.
I didn't shake on it though.
motherfucker. So yes, I'm right. Episode 12. So anyways, going back. So Will, obviously coworker of mine, ex-coworker of John.
Yeah, buffest guy we personally know.
Yeah, Will, big motherfucker, bro.
Keep going though. We always schmeat about him, bro. Keep him humble, bro.
God, you ain't that big.
He's too shy, bro. Keep going.
Anyways, but he was telling me at work that he was showing his girlfriend like the pictures of like the hike we went on.
Yeah.
By the way, check out my Instagram. You can see it. And so and then she saw the pictures and she had said like, "Who's the Chinese guy?" And she was like, and Will was like, "Who?" Like, bro, now he's Mexican.
Who's the Chinese guy? He's Korean.
No. So I mean, when I heard that, I was like, no way. Because I mean, like because he had asked me, he said, have you ever gone like Asian before? And I was like, no one's ever told me like that. But I mean, I've kind of heard like people kind of like people can see. Here's the thing, I can kind of get it too because obviously my eyes aren't like the biggest, and I know when I laugh, when I smile, my eyes get very small. Yeah. I get it. It makes sense. Or anytime I smile, my eyes get small. I get it. I understand it. But he said, I was like, damn. So I wonder like how many people like think that like I'm half Asian or something like that. Like, because Will told me that when he saw me, he said, oh yeah, he knew I was Mexican, like off rip. But I guess she thought I was Chinese.
That's wild.
Just so crazy.
Everyone thinks I'm Arabic.
Yeah. 100%, like no one.
Everyone thinks I'm Middle Eastern, dude.
Really?
Everyone. When I tell them, like, to the point now where, like,
well, what are you? Let's just state it.
Let's on the record: Salvadorian, Mexican, and Colombian.
Fucking mutt, Jesus.
I'm a mutt first and foremost. My Spanish is not that great, so.
Really, yeah. Mine ain't that much better.
You know what I'm saying? My Spanish is
Actually, I would say a lot better than his, but nowhere near like compared to like.
Band for band? Are you beating me on Spanish? Rest of the podcast in Spanish right now.
Most likely, yes.
Rest of the podcast.
Bro, we're not going to have a no sabo episode.
Y no sé. I don't even fucking know, bro.
Okay, anyways, continue.
But yeah, everyone thinks I'm Middle Eastern. So now, like, when I meet somebody in Newarter, I'm like, if I'm talking to somebody, I'll be like, hey, like, what do you think I am? Like, what race do you think I am? I'd be like, definitely like the Middle Eastern. I'm like, nope.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's like the nose or something?
The nose, the eyebrows, and probably when I go.
I'm cutting that shit.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay.
It's probably the nose and the eyebrow.
Yeah.
And listeners, we edited out a really funny part.
Tune into our Patreon.
Yeah. That shit would have got.
Move on, motherfucker. So,
but yeah, probably my nose, my eyebrows, or whatever. I think.
Yeah.
So the point I mentioned in the podcast before, I like walked in the stores before, and there have been like Pakistani men, like men of Arabic, Middle Eastern descent. I don't know, I'm not trying to be offensive, but they'll speak like their mother tongue to me. You know what I'm saying?
Like that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. They'll like look at me and they'll start speaking like Pakistani, for example.
Well, did that happen more in the past, like at all?
It's happened 3 times, probably within the last couple years.
No, let's just say like way before that, like when we first met. Like, has anyone ever thought like you're Arabic?
Oh, my whole life.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't think that it was.
Yeah, it's happened my whole life.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's
I wonder how I look to other people. Like people like look at my face. I wonder what I look.
Well, clearly we know now.
Yeah, Arabic.
So interesting. So, have you tried to like kind of bullshit and be like, yeah, like try to respond just in English?
No. I get hella confused. I'm like, and they're like, oh, English, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, yeah, bro. Sorry, like,
damn.
Yeah, like I don't.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what Will did tell me though, that his girlfriend's sister or niece, I forgot which one it was, family member of his girlfriend, had thought that Will was white.
All right.
Now, for those who don't know, those who now seen Will, or those who don't, please just check out the episode we're on, just for a quick second, just so you can see what he looks like.
Episode 12.
Episode 12. Just looking for like a hot second. The last thing you're gonna see is a white person, or think about, oh yeah, he's a white dude with a crazy tan. Hell no, dude. I was like, no way. And I was like, that's 2 times now, because the first one was you thinking he was Filipino.
Yeah.
And the second time is the family member thinking he's white. That is so crazy, brother. That's like,
Filipinos in the ballpark.
That's what I said. I said at least Filipino dark skin. You know, you get the more brown skin. That's somewhat very far stretched for his size, but white, crazy.
You can see Filipino. He's just the best fed Filipino man you've ever seen in your life.
Goes to the gym every day.
Yeah.
Crazy genetics. Great big boy.
Dude, nothing funnier than like an old Filipino man, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So something about them. Shit. I mean, I guess we could say his name now. I mean, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Herman.
Oh my God, Herman. Dude.
Old co-worker of ours. I think he must still work at the company that I work at.
Yeah.
I think he must still be there. But obviously, I mean, we all worked together in like a little circle at one point when all 3 of us were there. Worked at one point. Very solid guy. That guy was hilarious.
Hardest. And I will say this about Filipino men. Hard workers, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but back when they allowed overtime like that in my job, bro, 12 hours every single day. He was there 3 to 3:30 every time.
That boy Herm would hustle, bro.
Yeah. He was great. Hella funny, too. He's like one of those guys, you know what I mean? Like you know, he could probably get fired for the shit that he would say.
Yeah.
Very funny guy, though. Hilarious.
He laughed so much. What made his laugh so funny is that he would laugh like when it wasn't even like, there was no joke being told. He'd be like, hey, what time we go to lunch? He'd be like, ha ha ha, I don't know, man, like 12:30 maybe. I'd be like, Herm.
And it'd be like so loud.
Like, why are you laughing, bro? I just asked you a question.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Herman, very solid, dude. Shout out to Herman. I doubt this will get to him, but
yeah. It would never, but you know, hey Herm, miss you, bro. Speaking of coworkers, my new job, my coworkers got a good little squad going on there. Yeah.
Pretty cool group.
Dude, there's so much time, there's so much downtime. So like, all you get to do is like chop it up with your coworkers and stuff like that.
Okay.
Talk shit with them. Easy, bro.
Good time.
Yeah, it's easy. Dude, I got my paycheck or whatever, because like obviously I was making more money prior to my job I'm at now.
Yeah.
And so I got my paycheck or whatever. And like, I walked in the next day. Everyone's like, man, you said paycheck, bro. That shit was nice, huh? I was like, oh, yeah. Like, yeah, it's cool. In my head, I'm like, man, this is a chump change, bro. Like, y'all ain't seen a real paycheck yet, my boy. Like, get to the big leagues and let's talk, bro.
Oh, what if they just get paid more than you? See, yeah, think about that. Like, what if you're making the least of everyone?
Nah, I'm the breadwinner, bro. I'm the breadwinner. Trust me. Yeah, I'm him.
Okay.
That's crazy.
You know, well, I mean, at your old job, you used to drive around forklifts, right?
Yep. Pit. Precision industrial trucks? No. Pit equipment. I'll drive forklifts. Keep going.
Okay. So, on the topic of Will, going back, at one point at our job, they had offered Will to one. They had asked him if he wanted to be like a forklift driver or become certified.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, sure, why not? so obviously you guys say, you know, like the whole course and everything, they like watch a video or whatever. And at that point, it's like you're kind of certified at that point. But from there, it's like nothing but just like you got to get practicing. And it'd be the funny. Oh, hold on. Well, let me preface this first. I'm not forklift certified. You know what I mean?
Lame.
But I will say this. I mean, like what is? I don't see the point in them. You know, anytime I see a pallet like that, I just pick it up and move it myself.
You don't see the point in forklifts? They literally keep America moving forward, bro.
I don't know why you just can't pick it up yourself.
Oh, so, what about if it's up way like 3 feet up, or 3 stories up?
So basically, if you do what I do, you be a man, you just pick it up and do it yourself.
What the hell? Forklift disc track's crazy.
500 pounds, 1,000 pounds. It's all the same to me.
That's crazy.
It's all the same to me. You just get a good squat in there, lift it up, you know, because I'm strong like that.
That's crazy.
Anyways, forklifts. So, but Will pretty much, you know, he had to start getting the practice in, and I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but I guess the ones that we have don't have brakes on them. It's kind of like you just gotta slow down
on the forklift.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know. That's what he said. Pretty much. Because there's no brakes in there or a way to slow down. So I would see Will practicing. I'm like, yeah, Will. Yeah. And I see him driving away. Pretty much. He instinctively is trying to slow down, but I guess they didn't have that button. So he's hitting the horn the whole time. So obviously, like, you know, with forklift traffic, like they honk around the corners, they let you know that, yo, forklift coming through for, you gotta let people know that are walking by. So I thought that's what he was doing. And I was like, Will beeps pretty often, I mean, like he's like, I found out it's him, like his brain is trying to break it. Hit the brakes, but he's hitting the, all you see is him beep, 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 beep. Through the whole damn time, and he's beeping so damn much, and this is the most funniest shit I've ever seen, because you see him just trying to get it down. He hasn't done it since, so I don't know what the hell he's doing with that.
That's hella funny, bro.
Like, I mean, were you nice with the forklift though?
Oh, I was so nice, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was so nice. I was a goddamn precision driver, bro. I'm telling you, I was whipping that hoe. I will say this. I'm old company. Everybody there.
You scared Kirby.
Everybody there had a pit-on-pit collision, meaning you crash your truck into another person's truck. Pretty much everybody there. In my entire tenure with the company, I never had not one incident.
Not one?
Not one incident.
Oh, yeah?
Not one. I never crashed my shit. I never, ever. I was so good, and I would drive at high speeds. I was the best.
I guess you're not there anymore, is because did you not have a story about someone that did do that and tried to hide it?
Everyone there would crash their shit and hide it. There was this one dude there, white boy named Trevor. My old job, they're very well known in this community to be very, very cutthroat with the drug testing. To get into the job, hair follicle. They do randoms for THC and stuff like that. So like they are constantly drug testing you. And if you crash your vehicle, it's the same. You get drug tested. So this white boy named Trevor, he crashed his machine one day.
Yeah.
And conveniently had to go home afterwards. Like, so he crashed it, didn't tell anybody, and was like, "Oh, my stomach hurts." Parked his shit, went home for the day, right? And then then they found the damage. He did a lot of damage to a certain, like a little rack or whatever.
Yeah.
And they found the rack all fucked up. And they're like, "Oh, what happened?" And they did like a little quote unquote investigation. They found it was his pit equipment.
Yeah.
They waited for him to come out the next day, and they drug tested him, and he failed. I think he failed for I want to say it was
heroin.
No, it was opioids. It was opioids.
Damn.
Yeah.
Strong ass,
Yeah. So he failed for that and got fired. My other homie got fired for coke in his system, which he was my homie too. It was sad. I was like, damn, bro, it's his life.
Yeah. It's his life.
Companies should not get to dictate how you live your life outside of work, bro. Truth be told, that's my personal opinion, bro. I swear. Because you can go home and imagine an alcoholic can go home and get drunk every single night and come back to work hungover, still feeling the effects of alcohol the next day. You're telling me I can't smoke a joint after work? I don't know, bro. That's a whole separate debate.
Yeah.
I have to pee.
What?
I have to pee.
Do you want to take a little break?
Yeah, let me go pee.
All right, pee break.
And I'm gonna check the football scores too.
Well, John's on break. Just me and Kirby right now. Look at the big boy. Whoa. He likes the scratches. We're back. John's upset. He checked the football scores. They're not going his way.
My parlays missed, and the Raiders are losing to the fucking Panthers.
This is a great advertisement for why you should not gamble. Nothing but money down the drain.
Oh my god.
You're putting your life in another man's hands.
But when it hits though, I'm up. I'm taking like 2 weeks off though, bro. I'm thinking I'm getting like addicted, so I gotta chill for like 2 weeks, bro.
He's lying. He'll be right back to it next Monday.
No. Maybe. No. I shouldn't. I really knew I had an issue when I was gambling the other day on Chinese men's tennis. But I hit though. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Bro. I fucking hate the Raiders, bro.
Yeah, me too. Had some kind of funny happen. I mean, I guess it wasn't that crazy, but during my lunch, I had, I obviously had my little protein shake. Had a little, vanilla flavor.
Yeah.
And I forgot exactly what had happened. And this shit had I forgot what, I think I kind of flung it. And then pretty much the extra protein shake at the bottom kind of flying everywhere.
Yeah.
So pretty much for 10 minutes of my lunchtime, I was finding every white spot that I could around my car.
Yeah. Oh, because it looked like spum.
I think I got most of it, but just For those who get into my car with it for the next couple months, if you see a white spot, just know it's big.
He's lying. It's a safety net. This man,
no.
This man's a whore.
No,
this man's an actual whore.
No. It is more than like no. It is. It is not more than likely. It is protein shake. It's dried up on my car somewhere. Do you try to keep your car clean for the most part, or?
Yes.
Dirty motherfucker.
No, I was gonna speak on some, but no.
That's too much for the podcast.
Too much for the podcast.
We're not gonna speak on it.
Move on.
Y'all can use your imagination.
My car right now, I got a flat tire in my car. I said it already in the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Whatever.
Were you gonna bring it back up?
I was gonna bring it back up.
Did you really forget about it?
Dude, I'm cooked right now, bro. I'm like in classic Sunday form. This is the issue with recording on Sundays right now. Like on Sundays, I'm always a mess because football never goes my way. Thank God I'm not in a fantasy team right now, bro. Thank God. I decided not to do fantasy this year because I'm like, you know what, bro? I'm just going to get more pissed off if I do fantasy. So, but I'm always such a mess on Sundays, bro. I get so mad. Hold on.
You okay, bro? Hey, how's therapy?
Oh, therapy was good. The second session was really good.
Yeah? I guess we're on mental health right now. So.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Who saw? Yeah, so my therapist, she's cool. She's very cool. You know, this week we did more talking and stuff like that. She gave me some more like homework to do. And what else? We spoke about some more personal stuff like that. I spoke on my previous relationship, you know, and she gave me some insight. It's a lot of them asking questions and then just listening.
That seems to be the right thing to do.
Yeah. My only complaint with my current health provider.
The insurance or the actual?
No, the therapist.
Okay.
I feel like she's too formulaic with her approach. But I'm trying to give it more time because maybe like the first like 2 sessions are just like, hey, like we're just getting to know each other. Here are the rules of like, you know, if you say this and this, my obligations are this and this. You know? And so that's how it's kind of felt so far, where it's more of her like explaining things at me. And
which I'm assuming she has to do.
Huh?
Which I'm assuming she has to do.
Yes. So that's why I'm like, give me like 2 more sessions.
Okay.
Just to feel it out. I'm really curious for this next session because we have all the boilerplate sort of stuff out the way. So I'm curious for these next 2 sessions. Is it going to be more like structured, like let's pick your mind apart type stuff?
Could you give us one more of your assignments for this week, or do you?
So I spoke about
another video, or
I kind of shifted my focus this week from speaking on my previous relationship and more so on motivation. And so she gave me some.
Obviously, he was like, you know, my biggest rock, Medina. I mean, he's a big support in my life.
I didn't mention the podcast.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, I do like a podcast with my friend right now. I was like, and I really want to put more into it, and I really want to put more into things outside of work, you know. And she was like, okay, for sure. And she gave me some homework to do on that and stuff like that. And that's really like my biggest goal is like.
Could you imagine? You're like, yeah, I do a podcast. She was like, okay. She was. Okay, sure, bud. Anyways,
she was like, all right. No, the entire time I'm talking, she looks at me like this. She goes like this. She goes,
get a load of this guy.
Get a fucking load of this guy.
Podcast.
I start crying and stuff like that. She's like, whoa, buddy. Reel it in. You look like a bitch.
Yeah, the second session was good though.
Yeah, second section was good. This next one's gonna be a big test. If this next one I still feel like it's too like formulaic and like in a box, so to speak, I might try changing coaches.
Can you maybe just say kind of express that to her, or do you just want like a whole new coach?
Communicate to a woman? No thanks, buddy. Maybe I could.
I mean, can you say, man, I just feel like you're being too formal.
Yeah, maybe I could. I'd be like, let me
loosen up a bit, dog.
Let me get to know the real you.
What you doing after this?
Now I'm saying, not for imagine, bro. Yeah. Overall, I rate pretty good. It was a pretty good little session.
Had a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
When you start therapy up?
I ain't never doing that.
Wow.
I don't need it, bro.
You don't want to heal?
I mean, I'm good right now.
I guess that's true. The gym is therapy.
The gym is nice. I'm not gonna lie, man. Yeah, like they definitely. I mean, shit, man. I'll talk about it right now. I guess like little being, kind of put out. There was one night when this usually happens a lot during like the weekends, or like it used to happen more in the past. Where like on the weekends, where I'll for some reason I'll get like extremely low, like with my feelings and shit.
Okay, like, on the weekends.
Yeah, it was weird. It only happened on the weekends. Like, oh shit, excuse me. Where pretty much we're like, I don't know if maybe it's just because I had all that free time and I'm just sitting with my thoughts like that, when I'm gonna do anything, and like I just started thinking about my life and shit, whatever. And like, dude, I would genuinely get like really fucking sad.
It's just like, when?
I shit you not, probably less than like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Like it's like it hasn't happened in a while. You know what I mean? That's why I think I just keep myself busy so I don't think about that shit. And like it's nothing crazy. Like honestly, it's nothing like but it's like small things that kind of build up, and I'm just like, man, let me damn. Okay, there's certain things I'm not gonna talk about, but
wow.
Let's just listen. It's just whatever. But like there was actually like one night when I was like, bro, like I was laying in my room and I just stared at a wall for like an hour, and I was just sitting there with my fan. And I was just quiet, and I was like, holy shit, like I gotta do something. And then I just went to the gym, and I sat in my car for like 10, 20 minutes. Like literally just sat there, just playing music. And I was just quiet. Not gonna lie, teared up a little bit or over some bullshit. You know what I mean? Just thinking about like, just my life, my situation right at the moment. And and I just got in the gym, and once I was done, like I just felt like way better. I don't know, like maybe it was just like letting all that shit out, like with the anger and everything.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's like my situation at that time was not really that bad, but it was just just maybe just like thoughts of what could happen in the future, or like what happened, what hasn't happened yet. It was the whole thing. I genuinely, that happens a lot to me. I'll overthink what's gonna happen in the future to me, and that's like a bad thing. That even now, like when I'm like, damn, like maybe I should have done that. Like maybe I should have done something differently, because I'm thinking, oh, maybe I hurt someone's feelings, or maybe this person might think someone different. Like, I really am considering more of people's feelings towards me, and you know what I mean. And that's when I'm like, oh man, like did I just ruin something right there? Like oh, like is that person so cool with me? Is that like it's a lot. It's like I overthink a lot, pretty much. That's like my problem. Big stretch.
What the hell is
Big
that?
stretch from Kirby. He was stretching, man. Let the boy stretch.
Damn, that's crazy. That sounds like healthy though. It sounds good. Like you feel it out.
Yeah.
If I was in that situation, I would have gone to drink. Or I would have done some substance abuse. Give me some fucking alcohol right now.
No, I mean, but that's where it's like. I think I'm just just like I feel good right now. You know what I mean? Like I feel happy with just how my life is right now. All right, no, we're just gonna wrap it up there. We're done for the podcast, episode 26.
In the books.
Yeah. Painting, the artistry is flowing nowadays.
It's crazy, bro. That's really good. Brother, let's paint. We should go on a date to Picasso and wine, bro.
You mean you?
What? What's wrong with that? You got a problem with it?
No.
I bet we could fucking. I wonder if we could ask if we could record there. Not like the audio of the instructor, but like just the painting process. We could set a tripod up behind us, and we could paint.
I mean, I don't see why we couldn't.
Meh. That's a whole. Oh, okay. Podcat just bit you in the leg.
Right in my hand.
We're gonna wrap it up there. Episode 26.
26. 26. Hey man, 30. Almost 30 weeks. Crazy.
That's a whole new boom.
Oh man. Wow. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much vets in this shit now.
We really are, though, bruh.
Doing it for a minute. And crazy how we're not famous yet.
Crazy. We know the game. We know it well.
All right,
bruh.
Let's wrap it up. 26. Catch y'all next week.
Have a good rest of your week, guys. Love y'all.
Good Wednesday.
Be safe.
Bye.